I absolutely love ribs, especially when they're sticky and sweet and saucy. And I'm going to make a recipe for American-style pork ribs using the best barbecue sauce. So I'm going to start with a cup of tomato ketchup, and I'm going to add in some dark brown sugar. In it goes. I've also got 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, some apple cider vinegar, and just for a bit of a garlic kick, some garlic cloves that have been minced up, and of course for sweetness, one of my favourite ingredients, pure maple syrup. So we've got sweet and sour, now we need a bit of a chili kick. So I've got some chili flakes and also some sweet smoked paprika. Now this stuff just smells amazing. I love having this in my pantry. I add it to all sorts of things, but this is what is going to give the sauce a lovely smoky flavour. So in it goes, and I'll give this a good stir. So once this has come together, I'm going to add it to my American-style cut pork ribs, which I've placed in 2 Moltex freezer bags. Now, this is such a great way to marinate pork ribs because you don't have any washing up afterwards. So you can just add in your marinade, and then grab your freezer bags, and you can really just easily massage the pork ribs and get them all really nicely coated. So you just massage the pork ribs and then just tie the bags off so it's all nice and sealed. And the pork ribs can marinate for at least 4 hours in the fridge, or you could just leave it overnight. Right. So I've prepared my baking tray with Moltex extra wide aluminium foil so that you can tuck it underneath the baking tray, which is just really, really handy. So there's absolutely no chance of mess or spills happening on your baking tray that you can't get off. And I've popped a rack just on top of the tray. Now, let's get these ribs out. Ooh, they look so good already. Okay, that's looking fantastic. Now these ribs are ready to bake in the oven for 1 hour and 15 minutes, but I've got some extra sauce left over here and I'm gonna use that to baste the ribs every 15 minutes, just so I get them all really nice and coated in this gorgeous sauce. And I'm also gonna show you one extra thing to do with the sauce in a minute. I'm literally salivating. These pork ribs look so yum. I think it's time to cut into them. What do you think? So they're nice and glossy because I've been basting them as they're cooking. There we go. I've also reduced the sauce that I had left over. Just put it in a little saucepan and let it cook down for like 5 or 10 minutes, and you can see that it becomes this really nice, thick, rich, viscous sauce. Now all of a sudden, I bet you when you make these, the neighbours will pop in or friends will suddenly appear out of nowhere because they're all going to want to have a taste of these gorgeous ribs. These ribs go well with a nice salad, but also remember, loads of napkins. Or you could do what the Americans do, tuck it in and maybe even lick your fingers. They taste so good.